I know. OBS has decided to throw its hands up and
Well, I'm seeing the stream.
yeah, well, just as soon as I clicked it, OBS, the window in it where you select it came up and said not responding. So I really thought I was headed for a crash. Mm. Tell me, what version of, I've asked, what version of Flight Simulator do you have?
I have both 2020 and 2024.
I,
I haven't been using 2024 much lately because I was waiting for the patch that just came in.
I think I've got 2020, but I don't think it's on the computer I'm on.
Yeah.
Good morning, country lady. Good morning, shaman. There's that Big
Yeah.
Dave fella in chat. Um, and he's also with me breaking ships. Yes, this is Ship Graveyard, and I had to restart from the bottom because once I got up to the bigger ships, there was no multiplayer going on at all. And it might be while we're playing this that we'll have to get out and deal with its problems and then log back in because I've done it 2 or 3 times. The last time Dave
Yeah.
and I played, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
We're going to make the best of it, and we're going to
Yep.
have it. We're going to have a good time, darn it.
Yep.
I've got no rivets around there. I can get down here and Shaman, I enjoyed your message in Discord last night. I decided I needed to alternate something. Good morning, Wolf Cub.
Good
You go,
morning, Wolf Cub.
you go into work at 3 p.m. Oof. When I was in the military, would have called that mid shift, 3 to 11. And,
Yeah.
I know that IC, Joro, probably Crystal, and a few others are playing Night of the Dead in Discord. I don't know if they've got that showing any place or not, but. And there's Darlene, and there's Mayhem. Good morning, folks. Oh, come on,
Good morning.
I've got Big Dave with me. Whew. I am down here.
Morning, Shaman. Good morning, Darlene.
I'm down here inside of a cavity, and I'm trying to throw stuff out. Whoa. There's Shannon.
The whole gang's coming.
Yeah. Hey, the whole gang's here. And I think that was it, that I can break all of this. have to say, for as much as I like this game and as much as I like multiplayer in this game, it can be a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
And you're sawing king rivets or blowtorching king rivets.
Trying to get this one bulkhead out.
I had largely ignored those. Oh, there's still rivets up there, but I can get them. Is there any more? No, there's not. That's one way to break something. Hit it and everything falls down. Yeah. Yep. This game is good for you'll be standing on something and somebody will be knocking rivets out below you and there goes the floor.
I figured since you're at the front of the ship, I'll take the back of the ship and
We'll work toward each other.
Yep.
I've got $329 and I'm going to go see if I can get a new upgraded container. If it'll be a little faster than this one.
Yep.
Hello. आप क्या चाहते हैं, my friend?
Okay, that portion's $120. But I wonder how much this is going to be, and do I have enough liquid to do this?
Shubh Prabhat, my friend.
Oh yeah, heck yeah!
फिर मिलते हैं, my friend.
Just got a 20 kilogram upgrade.
Oh, nice.
I have not tried Forest Mayhem yet. Mayhem. I think the next thing I'm going to upgrade is the rope because this one is just a little short.
Yep.
I should have thrown those crates in while I was on the ground, but gosh, I wasn't even trying hard and I'm already full. Yeah, this game's been weird. You get used to using the high-level stuff, and then you have to reset the game so the game will play properly, and you're back at the low-level stuff again. Too early for mayhem. Considering it's 2 hours earlier where Shaman is at, that would be too early for mayhem. But it's 8 o'clock where I'm at, 9 o'clock where Dave's at, so let the mayhem commence.
Okay, you just looked in the right direction for me, John. I need to confirm that there's nothing floating above.
Okay.
I have part of a deck floating above me, and I was like,
Maybe not.
At some point, John, you'll look back here, and I'll be able to confirm.
Dave,
Yeah.
just so you know, it's never too early for mayhem. Mayhem, I must disagree with that assessment. I have to have a stout shot of coffee before I can deal with much mayhem. Let me clean up my mess. I really want these two pallets that are sitting here. Hey, the last one's
There
in.
you go.
Hoo-hoo-hoo. While I'm down on the ground, might as well go claim that.
Yep. That'll probably be a couple $100 for you.
Yeah, 'cause that's the big one. $400. Woohoo!
There you go.
Copper, iron, and cloth are all we need to get all the contracts. So, confirmed start time for Mayhem is 8 a.m. Good to know. I will alert the media. Well, just for me, hell, I've been up since about 5:50, and most mornings I'm up way earlier than that.
There's your copper.
You'll never catch me, Copper. Bad jokes. Bad.
Yep.
Now I've got to figure out how I'm getting back up there. Sometimes Mayhem's aunt sleeps and it starts the night before. Yeah. Just had waffles for breakfast in bed. Excellent. Now let me go back up here and go, oh, you're carrying too much, so throw that. See, now's the time that I need for Dave to go out and come back in so I can get the automatic hammer. When he came in, I could do nothing but hammer. I wasn't touching a thing.
If you get this catwalk down here off, Johnny, or the catwalk's right here off,
Yeah.
then you can get these two crates out that'll finish off your contracts.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on, is getting this up here off and then just working down, trying to remember what Icy told me, because I've gotten myself in trouble by not working directly from the top.
Yep.
I'm going to go back here and get those and still put myself on the ground. Lovely. Hitting air does not work. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you gotta.
Yep.
One of the things my wife told me when we started dating was she said, I'm going to take you on a cruise, because I've still never been on one. It just hasn't happened yet. There have been so many airborne diseases going around that I'm not sure being on a cruise ship is the best thing for somebody who has occasional amounts. My lungs and throat are just in a nasty shape in allergy season, and we're smack in the middle of it.
Yep.
Somebody forgot a rivet. I'm not saying who that was, but let's just say it wasn't Dave. Yesterday when I was playing Planet Crafter, Country Lady said, I haven't been playing this a lot because I'm waiting on the update to come out, and I'm hopeful that once the update comes out, I'll probably do some videos on the update.
Yep.
However, I'm going to tell you the first guy that's going to have it out and be decent at it is a gentleman called Serta Plays. That guy does Planet Crafter well.
Yep.
He makes really good videos and has really good production values.
Yep.
And he actually edits his video, and I'm lazy, and I, for one, don't have the internet connection to do videos. That's why I do live streams. And he puts a heck of a lot of editing into his stuff.
Yeah.
Now, let's see. Oh, there's another one. Let's get back on the hammer and hammer a few rivets out of the walls here. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what the update's going to bring. But I have to admit the devs for Planet Crafter have been very good at, they're very responsive to their Discord, and they seem to listen to what people say. Some people complain that they haven't fixed things that needed to be fixed from early on. That game has some immersion breaking dropping through the ground that is kind of a pain in the butt. But
Yeah.
Idiot didn't get that rivet up there. I don't know who that was.
Must have been Joro.
And he's not even here.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good trick.
Yep.
I don't think they've given an exact date yet. Yeah, they haven't from what I know.
Yeah, last time I looked, they hadn't.
Yeah, they did their quality of life upgrades first and then went on to doing the upgrade.
Yeah. You know, one thing I'm kind of hoping they do at some point for additional content is put on a fire planet.
That might be interesting.
You know, because we have the barren planets, but put on a more hostile planet. And I know with Humble, they do have like the volcano. I'm thinking something a little bit more hostile.
And they
And
have
bring in temperature effects.
they have the lava biome in the first one on Prime.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
But I could almost see equipping you with new equipment, you know, on the run up to it. And
You know, make it that you have to, you know, you start out with one, you know, the base spacesuit, but at some point you have to craft a spacesuit that gives you thermal protection, and then make it kind of like that, so you can spend more time outside.
Wolf Cub, you were wondering who was. And I will try to help if I can.
Oh, he was probably wondering who it was that missed the rivet.
Oh, yes. Guilty as charged, Your Honor. Guilty as charged. Yeah, you got it right, Dave.
Yeah.
What can I upgrade? What can I upgrade? I gotta save enough to. I think.
हेलो, क्या आप टूल्स खरीदना चाहते हैं?
It's time to upgrade the hammer. That's a good one. And the torch. That won't take huge amounts of dosh off of me.
Yep.
Namaste.
The torch has been upgraded.
Nice.
The saw has been upgraded. Let me make sure I don't have any. Can't do the crane yet
ये मिलते
because
हैं, my friend.
I don't have $5,000. I have not upgraded the rope yet, but let me look. Thank you, Mayhem.
हेलो, आप क्या चाहते हैं, my friend?
That's $40.
शुभ प्रभात my friend.
Very well worth the $50 I
my
just
friend.
spent. Okay, now I've upgraded the rope.
Huzzah. And I've almost got the back of the ship off.
Come on. Yeah, Wolf Cub, I will admit that I'm a little bit scatterbrained. And knowing is half the battle. I'm wondering, should I just break the floor in and pick the mess up in the bottom? Because I know how janky multiplayer can be.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically what I did with the back of the ship, so, and it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, but you still were seeing ship above you.
Yeah, but that's only in the one spot that you had cleared out prior to me logging in. Everything since I've logged in has disappeared correctly, so.
Well, like you were saying, when you log in and you see all the ship, every time you reload, it reloads the whole ship, and then probably in your save file takes away, what you haven't.
Yeah.
And it's the takeaway process that isn't good.
Yeah.
Just say timber and everyone run for your life. Well, it's almost that bad.
Yep. Yep. Take off your safety flip-flops and put on your running flip-flops.
Yeah. Yeah, your steel-toed flip-flops. Oh, that went well. Yeah. Yeah, was this trip really necessary? All right, now I've got to get back up where I was at. Because. Oh. All right. Turn that to nothing but the hands. Come on. Don't let my stick drift screw me up. I fell down, but I did not go boom. Thankfully. Where's the kaboom? Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? As Marvin Martian would say.
Yep.
Love that little guy. Such a hoot. Oh boy, yeah. Stick drift is a killjoy. Yeah. That's the one thing I don't like about using a controller and having to change to a controller is drift is a real thing. If you don't put that stick right where you want it and then make
Yep.
sure it's all in that place, yeah. Another thing I don't like about using a controller is every game interprets the controller differently. So what you've been doing in this game has no relation to what you're going to do in another game.
Yeah.
I tried to replicate what I'd been doing in this game in Planet Crafter, and it worked, but I also figured out how to change it to suit what I was doing. Night of the Dead, though, is quite fumbly. I couldn't get to the inventory in that without going through like 3 different screens, and it was just like, I'll have to work this out for myself because that's a pain in the ever-loving backside.
Yep.
Hope carrying too much.
Okay.
Can you get an upgrade to your truck? No, but you also can't fill the truck up. You can put as much in the truck as you can get in the truck. Like right now, it says there's 11,921 kilograms. That's 25,000 pounds roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
28,000.
what is that? A 12-ton truck?
Not. Oh, it is a dually. So yeah, but single axle dually. I mean, that's
Yeah.
maybe 10.
I was going to say 3, but
Yeah. I mean, it looks like one of those old Fords or International Harvesters. So
yeah,
it's probably actually maybe a 6-ton truck.
yeah, I'm with you. It looks like an International Harvester to me too.
Yep.
But there's things off the front of it that look very much like a Ford, but the inside of it is quite the
Yeah.
International Harvester.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a big truck. Yeah. And I have to say, that's one thing I do like about this game is you can't fill that truck up.
Nope.
So that's handy, but starting back out at the bottom when you have a claw hammer and a bottle of propane with a torch on top of it is just a terrible pain in the butt.
Yep.
I've got all the DLCs to this game except for the one that's coming out on 31st of March. I'll probably get that. But it's just one of those things that, you can't even do the DLC content until, jumped off the ship. Until you get the big tools in your hand. There it went.
That's why I sort of like the way they do it is, it encourages people to do the small ships, not just jump to the big ones
Yeah.
right off the bat.
Man overboard. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I could have swore that there was. Oh, and I did not want to fall down there, but did I? Oh, yeah. Are you just mumbling, or is there a problem?
Oh no, I missed a couple of rivets. That's why I didn't collapse.
Oh. This time, it was Dave's fault.
Yep, it was my fault. Missed rivets. There we go.
We were on a cruise ship with Icy one time, and she broke a floor about 200 squares. It just rippled right off of there, and then after that started. It messed her up bad. Jorah
Yeah.
and I had to clean that ship off so she could get her money out of it because she couldn't hardly move. It was glitching so bad. This was before any of the updates. It was not good.
Yep.
Yeah, they have a good game on their hands, but they do need to balance it.
Yeah. I think it's a Unity game, so I think if they also moved it to the newer version of Unity, would probably not hurt them.
Boy, Unity, that stuff they were pulling about licensing
Yeah.
last year, oh, bunch of people. Road to Vostok was doing his whole game in Unity, and he switched off and went to Godot.
Yeah.
Yep, he switched the whole thing, took the whole thing out, said, not dealing with you guys again. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Yep. This is
And-
the problem is that, the game development world, back when we were young men, there was 20 different developers and they all had their own game engines. So, there was choices for the independents. Now there's basically 2-3 engines out there and that's it. It
Yeah,
really makes it hard for the indies.
I got to admit, that Unreal Engine 5, we were watching some stuff the other night that was made on it. My wife said, that's a video, isn't it? No, that's computer simulation. She went, really?
Yep.
Yeah, that Unreal Engine 5 is very impressive, but I wonder how much they're charging to use their platform.
Yeah.
And if you don't keep up with computer goings on, what the Unity engine did was they basically told their developers there's going to be a file in every pack you send out that every time it's downloaded, we're charging you against whether or not that file got downloaded. So you're basically licensing that. I mean, if somebody downloads the file and they don't install it, you have no way to know whether that charge is valid. And the development community revolted against that and just said, we're not doing it. It took about 2 weeks, and the CEO for Unity came out and said, we goofed. And a lot of people had already jumped ship. If you haven't ever looked at the demos for Road to Vostok, that's going to be one hell of a game when he finally develops it. Gentleman was in the Finnish army, and he's made a game that he's got to go across the border from Finland to Russia because of war. And I can't play it. There's no way in the world that I could even think about playing it. My reflexes at 62 just, that ship sailed. And but yeah, that's going to be a beautiful game. A lot of people are comparing it to to Escape from Tarkov, that I don't play, but I know Dave does.
Yep. And I think Tarkov, he built his own engine. I think Nikola didn't use the Unity. I think he built his own engine.
Yeah.
But but it's a beautiful game. Like, I will give him full credit for what he has done with that game to make it as beautiful as it is. Now, I will also say I don't play the live Tarkov. I play.
Oh yeah, that's no. There ain't no days like that. I don't have enough left in me to do live Tarkov. I've seen videos of it. It's just brutal.
It is. It is. I had a lot of frustrations with the cheaters back before he started cracking down on them, and then I just walked away from the game for probably 2 years, and then went back and I was looking for information on a bug, and that's when I found the single player Tarkov mod, and that's the only one I play now.
Yeah.
So it's just you versus the bots.
Well, that's like like Rust.
Oh, go ahead. Yep.
You know, the same thing. People messing with you. I have never played Scum. I don't play a lot of things that have things that shoot at me. I don't have the reflexes to defend myself, and I don't particularly enjoy getting my ass handed to me every time I turn around. It's just like, no.
Yeah. Getting rid of that bulkhead piece.
Oh, finally?
Yep.
Is it
Yeah,
gonna-
you had to take that one wall down so we can get rid of it.
Kind of why I was working on that wall.
Yep. And then I can get rid of this, the midsections piece. There we go.
Yeah, don't be too disappointed in my crane.
Yeah, no, it's funny because like last night was the first time I ever upgraded the crane.
Oh,
And it
that's
surprised me how fast the fast crane is.
that's such a good upgrade. And when you don't have it, you go, "Oh, I've got the slow crane." Ah, I just want to choke somebody. Yeah, I've been in this game playing offline to try to build back up.
Yep. Well, that's why I wanted to see if I could get into it to give you a hand because I know this early part is horrendous.
It's a slog. It's just all there is to it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep, no worries.
I figure I'll get into Night of the Dead after I wrap my head around the controller a little bit better in that game. I was very surprised at how fumbly that was.
Yeah.
And, you know, nobody else I play with plays with controllers, so they can help some, but not a lot. Come on. Oh, you're going to make me throw stuff, you pain in the butt. Just wanted to knock that wall down. Played Scum, made a huge base out of a cave with others who helped me build halfway. It's for beginners. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about Scum is if you set up the game yourself, you could really tone down the combat side of it and really turn on the the base building and the exploration side. So
Yeah, I've never even watched anybody play a video of Scum. I might
Yeah.
have to gander at that.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically Rust with zombies kind of idea.
Yeah.
But with a, you know, instead of finding, saying, I want a backpack. Well, you need to find cloth that you then turn into scraps that you then tie into, a sling. So you have your first early backpack. And then, at some point you may be lucky enough to find an actual backpack and you really have to, get the small bits to make the bigger bits.
Which is the way it should be.
Yeah. And the funny one, I don't know if it still is, but the female character years ago with Scum, if you gave her big boobs, her intelligence would be reduced.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
Being as we're not breaking anything, I can just use the. Shaman says, "Oh my God, that's hilarious! Yeah, that's crazy."
Yep. And the funny one is the devs, they know their audience is like 14 to 24-year-old men or boys and males. So they totally put out some of their content and patches, and they play up the sexuality of it so much to just egg them on.
Dave, have you ever played Half-Life 2?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of the cinematic mod?
No.
There was a guy in Germany in the early 2000s that made what was called the cinematic mod, and he over-sexualized Alex. Everybody else in the game, if you went to pick a model, there might have been 5 to 10 models.
Yeah.
Alex, there was a page full, about 40. She's modeled anatomically correctly. And boy, he got a lot of flack about it. A 45-year-old guy, and they said, "Hey, you need to calm down some." The community gave him a load of crap for it. The mod itself wasn't terrible, but
Yeah.
he just went terribly overboard with it.
Well, what I would say is, for anybody who got offended by that in the community, they need to go look at the Skyrim and the Conan mods and realize exactly how much. Yep.
Is that the last two pieces of said ship?
It should be.
I think it
And
is.
then just pick up anything that falls on the floor as it floats away.
Now is time to do what we do best. Drink coffee, talk crap.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to wait on Dave this morning because he didn't have his coffee. Lightweight.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
And it's an hour
I slept
later
in,
there.
Yeah, I slept in till 8 o'clock. And I get up, like, getting ready. Then I go, okay, I'm gonna go make a coffee before I hop on with Johnny and Joro, and open the fridge up, grab the coffee made out. Feels kind of light. Open it up, pour it into the cup. There's not even a tablespoon of coffee mate left in that container. This is not enough for me.
No, I can't blame you.
Yeah.
Can't
So
blame
right
you.
now I'm living on brisk iced tea.
That's fine. You can handle a wild animal. You're fine.
Yep.
Thanks, Wolf Cub.
Yeah, I think that's all the scraps off the floor.
I believe you're right. There might be one laying down here. Is that? No.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. Let this.
Scraps.
The crane is ready. Priorities, Johnny. Priorities. Yes, absolutely. Dave, did I tell you about that? After I did the Kursk, I came in here to sort and I did an auto sort.
Oh no!
Oh, that. I wasn't on camera that day. That sucked terrible. It was awful. It was not
मेरे
good.
स्टोर में आपका स्वागत है।
Yep.
I don't want to sell non-metals or liquids or equipment. But
Nope.
equipment is $10 or 10 cents a pop. All right, let's go see. Excuse me, what other ship can be
Yep.
scratched up? I'm going to get back inside and I'm going to. Yeah, that's the inside of the truck. That's 100% International Harvester. Oh,
Yep.
you can't exit here. Well, what in the world? I just did.
Oh, because I was standing beside it.
Like, what?
Yeah, the inside of the cab is International Harvester, but that grill is totally Ford.
Yeah, I agree. That truck turns on a dime. Yes, it does. Okay.
And if you drive, and when you go over to the big shipyard, if you drive it off the dry dock into the, the up from the wall instead of taking the ramp down, yeah, it will flip and it will crash your game.
I did not know that. Chilling Turtle, Maroon Lagoon, or the Mariner would be the three I would be aiming for. I've done the tuna colada a bunch.
I mean, just do them in progression is really the best way to do it.
Yep. We've got about 25 minutes left anyway, and this is a perfect opportunity to drink coffee.
Yep.
And now we wait.
Yep.
The last few percent of loading a new ship in is just slow.
Yeah, because it's got to put all the props in.
Let me. I hope wherever all you folks are at that you're not having allergy season, but I think you must be. Here in Texas, pretty rough.
Yeah.
Low alloy steel ladder, metal locker, iron, aluminum, copper, speakers, cardboard box, high alloy steel, oil, gold, monitor, and TV. And now we know.
Yep.
I wonder if this has any nuclear in it or if that's warships.
No, you don't get to that till the DLCs.
Ah. Oh. What in the world?
Ooh. No back of the ship.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that out of the corner of my eye. Here you come.
I was thinking this was a different ship. I will admit.
They all look so the same.
Yep. There you go.
All right, now we're going to wait on the crane.
And then if we open this section up from
Yep.
above, that'll be 2 skids in another one of these containers.
Really excellent. That might be the play. However, let me scan this if I can.
It's aluminum, iron, and low alloy steel.
Well, we'll take it.
Yep.
Thank you. It was giving me crap. And there it goes.
There it goes. Okay.
I want one of those in my backyard to turn it into a shed.
Yeah.
Oh, do we need a hammer upgrade?
We are at the stage where you need another hammer upgrade. Yep.
All right. My backyard is, the whole yard is 66 by 120. It's
हेलो क्या आप टूल्स खरीदना चाहते
there's
हैं
not hardly the room to be able, if I put one of those in my backyard, it'd be all it would be in the backyard.
Yep.
You mean man cave? Yeah.
नमस्ते
All right.
फिर मिलते हैं my
The
friend.
hammer is upgraded. As he pings the top of the hammer. Yeah, this sledgehammer, I need one of these in at my house because when they built my house, they left a lot of concrete along the edge of the foundation, and it's harder than heck to mow around. And I'm old and have a bad back, but I think the next time we go to Walmart, there's going to be a sledgehammer in my future.
Yep.
The gentleman that lives beside me that was mowing my yard is leaving in May. So I've got to start mowing the yard again. But he's selling me his riding lawnmower. So
Oh, that's nice.
I've got a fence that I need to change the door on. I have one side of my yard that has a terrible hill on it, and the other side is flat. Changing the door to the flat side of the yard, it won't be terrible.
Yep.
It Won't be terrible. I cut the gas off, so if you see a yellow pipe toward the front of the ship, it's been dealt
Okay.
with.
Okay.
Hold it. I just got. I follow this game developer that does Ship Graveyard. They also do other things. Do not miss the premiere. Toilet Empire. Kingdom of Cleanliness is in your hands. Your goal? Make sure toilets are clean and modern and profitable, so customers always leave satisfied and refreshed. Expand from a portable stall to a luxury VIP toilet. Journey begins with a single restroom. I might have to go look at the demo of that just to say I've done it, but
Yeah, I'm actually just what was it called? Toilet Empire?
yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, and going back to what we were talking about with the Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah.
If people want to see realistic, is look up a game called Body Cam. It's a, I think it's a law enforcement shooter. And when that one came out, put out its first video, it, a lot of people were like, that's real body cam footage for the first while. And then it was like, till people started seeing the, you know, the distinctive notes of animation. And yeah, so it can really do realistic beyond belief.
Yeah. It's crazy how good computers have become.
Yep.
We need 5 kilograms of aluminum to be done with aluminum. That's crazy.
Well, once I get this open, I'll have that 5 kilograms for you because there is another Connex below me.
Gotta stay just a little longer than you think you do.
Yeah. There you go. There's a ladder,
Now, can I?
liquids.
Oh, can't do that yet. You gotta get it off the ground there, Johnny. Oh, Lord, look at all the oil. Holy buckets.
Yep.
Oh, I hit the ship. What a pain in the butt. Get off the craneable element. No, I don't want to. You can't make me. Big Dave has already got the crane in motion.
Yep. Oh, there's your low alloy steel complete. Aluminum's-
Yep.
Yeah, aluminum's complete. Oil's complete.
Let me throw this because that's got a ladder in it.
Yeah. It's 2 of 3.
Speakers, cardboard boxes. Now we need to go clean everything out in the few minutes we have remaining.
Yeah. Well, what I'll do is I'll work at getting that electrical shut off for you, too.
Okay, good deal. You do good work. We are looking for TVs. Yep, one of them. I just picked it up.
There you go.
Come on, back up to the hammer. Oh, I'm carrying too much. Darn. One more kilogram of gold. That tells me there's another pallet around here somewhere.
Yeah, there's one in here where I am, but doesn't have any gold on it.
Or it'll be in a nondescript cardboard box someplace.
Yeah.
I'm coming up on a bulkhead door.
Oh, Shannon W is going for hot tubbing.
Yep. I was telling my wife just the other day that we needed to invest in a hot tub. Am I the only one that's old enough to remember when Saturday Night Live, Eddie Murphy did James Brown, a TV show called The Celebrity Hot Tub? James Brown Celebrity Hot Tub!
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh. Just came to Mississippi in August and jump in a pond. You will have a natural hot tub. South Carolina's the same way. People here amaze me when they say, "Oh my gosh, it's so humid." And it's like, don't go to South Carolina. If you think this is bad, you wouldn't survive. You haven't seen hair frizz until you've been above 80% humidity.
Yep. That's like my part of Ontario when you're sandwiched between 3 freshwater Great Lakes.
Yeah.
Starting about early May through October. 100% humidity most of the time.
Yeah, in South Carolina, if it gets below 60%, people don't know how to act.
Yeah.
And I can tell now, boy, it bothers my arthritis something awful if humidity gets above 60% here.
Yep.
Talk about achy. Ugh. Oh, I didn't get pictures off the wall. Glad I came back and looked. Yeah, anything east of the Mississippi is, in my experience, pretty flippin' humid.
Yep.
Can I get up there? Yes. You pain in the butt. Just wait till there's snow and everyone loses their mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from East Tennessee originally, and there's so much hills and everything that snow doesn't bother me. I was in Alaska for 3 years. I've seen my fill of it,
Yep.
but it's the other people, especially here in Central Texas, that just they do not know how to drive.
Yeah.
And I lived through the blizzard of 2021 when it froze over, and I was quite lucky.
Well, it also is the vehicles.
Yeah.
You know, like in Texas, you can pretty much drive until your tires are bald, and then still drive them
Yeah.
till the cords are showing. But you try that here, you're gonna be in a ditch faster than anything.
Yeah, in Alaska, they had, I think it was, you could put on studded tires in October, and then you had to take them off in April or May. And buddy, if they caught you with studded tires, it was $25 for every stud in that tire. They would eat you alive with the fine. And that
Yep.
was to discourage people from being lazy and doing that crap.
Yep.
I never drove anything while I was up there that required studded snow tires. I had a front wheel drive car, and the first winter I was there, which was 84, 85, they had a ever-loving blizzard in the Air Force Base I was on. They shut it down for the first time since 1954 because it was snowing so fast and so hard they couldn't keep up with it to keep the flat line cleared.
Yeah.
Also found out at 30 below zero, A-10s will leave contrails while sitting on the ground.
Yes.
It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, they pretty much sent us home and just said, however, I worked in ground equipment. They sent a bunch of the base home, but because I did portable heaters and all that other good stuff, yeah, we worked ourselves about silly. I was never at a place when it was cold that, oh, you can just stay at home. No, get your butt in here because we're going to be working on equipment.
Yep.
We'll say one thing for that job, though, that God, I learned how to work on everything under the sun, from gas turbine compressors to a lot of what I did in civilian life. Generators and such came out like welders were, of a similar ilk. It was,
Yep.
it was a definite learning experience, and there was enough of it you never got bored because it was just.
हेलो क्या हाल है
Hope I forgot to knock that down. All right, come on. Get that chimney, or that stack. Metal lockers need 6. Speakers need 2. And 800 kilograms of high alloy steel.
Yep.
And it'll eventually come around because. All right. I'm going to go see if I can do one more hammer upgrade. What was that you called it the first time we played this together? A quality of life upgrade?
हेलो आप क्या चाहते
Yeah.
हैं माय फ्रेंड
Save functionality is unavailable while the crane is working. Don't try it again.
शुभ प्रभात माय फ्रेंड
Okay. We're on the
फिर
level
मिलते हैं माय फ्रेंड
6 or 7 hammer now.
Yep.
Ooh. Phew. I can climb up there. I don't even know why I'm trying. Wow. Oh, we've gotten all the gold. Woohoo! And you're carrying too much. And the truck is on the other side of the world. Boy, that's the one thing about doing submarines. When you can't get to the outside and you're throwing crates around so you can pick stuff up. Ugh.
Yep. Pretty much all the big ships, once you get to that point where you can't throw as far as
The ship is long.
the ship is long, yeah.
I just looked at a dartboard that I could tell it was a dartboard by the colors on it, but I couldn't see exactly what it was because it was terribly low poly, and I've got the poly counts turned down in this thing.
Yeah.
We have approximately 10 minutes.
Yep, no worries.
Just wanted you to know. And as far as high alloy steel and metal lockers, one more speaker.
Well, the high alloy steel, worst
Is-
case, open up the bow and get the 4 engines out.
Well, I was going to say that'll work itself out in the fullness of time.
Yeah.
But
The metal lockers, you should be getting to those in the area, the ship you're in right now.
yeah, I just picked 2 of them up.
Yeah.
We don't need an oven, but we've got an oven.
Yep.
That's cleaned out. Now, do I have enough? No, I don't. I don't have enough capacity to get the whole thing. Oh, there's lockers in here too. There's 5 of them that I can see.
Yep.
Oh, and now my headset is saying that the battery is low. Almost made it. Darn it. Oh, come on. Battery is plugged in. Shannon, you have a good one.
Yep. Enjoy the hot dog.
Okay, it was up there in that room that I saw. Pictures that I hadn't got. Yes. Got that. Got that. We got all of those. Darn it. I'm going to open this bulkhead door up. And then I'm going to walk upstairs and jump this crate out of my hands and come back and at least see what's inside of there. And then flubbed it. Those pictures of that hot tub. Enjoy. Yes, absolutely. So the rest of us poor saps that don't have a hot tub. And I was going on down. Well, I was hopeful to get one of the contracts done before we ended, but it ain't going to be like that.
No.
Darn it. My ambition. All right. Where is Big Dave at? We've got to go see what he's doing.
About you.
Look there. And there's Big Dave. Hold on, Big Dave. I got to show him your flip-flops. Or your tennis shoes. Those are tennis shoes.
Yes, I was noticing you're wearing shoes now.
Yeah. We did claim one contract just came up.
Yep.
So I am going to get that one. And then we're going to end the stream. Speakers and high alloy steel is all we're looking for. Yeah, in my other game, I had a nice hut, but no, I had to go back to the regular hut. Yes, I'm grousing.
It's allowed.
Yeah. All right, folks, that's where we're leaving it. Dave, just so you know, I'm saving.
Yep. Next thing. You should save.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, have a fun day, Shaman and Country Lady and Wolf Club.
Thank you guys for being here. It was fun. Dave, thank you. Wouldn't have been as good without you.
Yeah, anytime.
Yep. Just not next Tuesday. Oh. All right. You guys have a good one.